NFL Football Power Index, 2025 projections, Super Bowl chances. The Philadelphia Eagles are the favorites to win Super Bowl LX, but just barely, with a cluster of teams close to the reigning champs in terms of ability and chance to hoist the Lombardi Trophy. That's according to ESPN's Football Power Index, FPI, our football ratings and projection model, which launched Wednesday for the 2025 season. The Eagles have a 12% chance to win the Super Bowl according to the model, the lowest chance the preseason favorite has had to win it all since the model began outputting preseason projections in 2015. In the preseason, FPI's overall predictive ratings are primarily based on win totals from the betting market in conjunction with each team's schedule, along with factors such as the difference between a team's starting and backup quarterback and a special teams rating that incorporates specific kickers. We use these ratings to simulate the season thousands of times, with the results forming our projections. Ratings evolve as we learn more about each team based on its performance on offense, defense, and special teams, accounting for opponent, along with quarterback performance and changes. Game predictions are also affected by home field advantage and rest differentials. Let's dive into our 2025 forecast and our biggest takeaways. Eagles top the NFL's elite group. The NFL's 2025 oligarchy consists of a clear top tier: the Eagles, Chiefs, Ravens, Lions, and Bills. These teams are separated by at most a single point in FPI rating, meaning none of them would be favored by more than a single point over another on a neutral field. But there's a drastic 1.8-point drop-off between the no. 5-ranked Bills and the no. 6-ranked Commanders. The common theme between the top 5 teams? Offensive strength. That's right, the defense wins championships cliché isn't reflected here. Offense is more stable from game to game and season to season. So teams with the best past quarterback and offensive production are more likely to repeat that success. That's critical because the point of the FPI is to look ahead, not back. It's no coincidence that the top 5 teams also have the 5 best offenses according to the FPI, albeit in a different order. But it's not all offense. The defending champion Eagles are oh-so slightly in the overall lead because they also have the best defense. With linebacker Zach Bond back to anchor the middle and ascending young talent such as defensive tackle Jalen Carter and cornerbacks Quinion Mitchell and Cooper DeJean, Philly's defense sets it apart. All 5 teams in the top tier have at least an 8% chance to win the Super Bowl, and there is a 50% chance that the Super Bowl winner will be one of those 5 teams. No other team has greater than a 5% chance to win it all. 2 of the past 3 Super Bowls have been between Kansas City and Philadelphia. Will it be 3 of 4? The 4.2% chance of a Super Bowl LAX repeat is the greatest of any combination of teams in our Super Bowl matchup projections, slightly besting the 3.6% chances of Ravens-Eagles and Bills-Eagles matchups. Top combinations are listed below and rounded to the nearest whole number. When looking at the top 10 most likely Super Bowl combinations, several different NFC teams appear on the list. The Eagles and Lions show up the most, but the Commanders, Rams, and 49ers each appeared in one of the most likely combinations. The AFC side of the matchups was dominated by 3 teams: the Chiefs, Bills, and Ravens. It's not a big surprise, but every team in the NFC North ranks in the top half of the FPI ratings. Detroit leads the way at no 4. Followed by the Packers, no 8, Vikings, no 15, and Bears, no 16. If there is a curveball, it's that Minnesota ranks only 15th after going 14-3 in 2024. But the Vikings relied on their defense, which ranked 3rd in EPA per play last season while ranking a mediocre 15th on offense. And even though Brian Flores remains as defensive coordinator, defensive success is hard to replicate. Plus, second-year quarterback J.J. McCarthy is an unknown after missing his rookie season with a torn meniscus in his right knee. While he might possess more upside than last year's starter, Sam Darnold, McCarthy's downside is almost certainly lower. Therefore, the FPI gives Minnesota only a 19% chance to win the division and a 43% chance to reach the playoffs. Meanwhile, the Bears moved in the opposite direction. After Chicago finished 24th in total efficiency, EPA per play adjusted for garbage time, last season, The FPI sees it as a minimally above-average team entering 2025. The reasons for optimism are obvious. The Bears brought in new coach Ben Johnson and added significant talent to their offensive line, and quarterback Caleb Williams now has a season of NFL experience, even if that experience was shaky.